Hey, welcome back to Chaotic Casual. It's me, Jose, and today we're checking out Foamstars. So, honestly, I was actually really looking forward to this, specifically because my daughter's a big Splatoon person, and I thought like this might be a game that we can kind of play together. But unsurprisingly, I'm not surprised. I don't know right off the bat if I can recommend it. But also, let me give you some context towards my experience when it comes to these live service games. The only live service games that I have been acquainted to that I've spent a lot of time as has been one World of Warcraft back in the day, and Dead by Daylight more recently. I played that for a few years. I kind of actually I played it this year too. Actually, I don't know if I played it this year. I've been taking a little break, and there's like I played a little bit when Chucky came out, but then it's just one of those games that unless I keep playing it, I start like, and then I go back to it, I start like losing right away. And it takes me back to get my groove back. It takes me back to get my groove back. Anyway, um, so yeah, so I've been also wanting to experiment playing other single player games so I could do a YouTube, and I didn't really want to like hold myself down to any one particular game. So okay, so live service stuff. Right off the bat, there's some things that kind of bug me. We've been having a lot of issues with industry and live service games. You've had more recently the Suicide Squad game, which I haven't played. I'm just talking about the reviews out there. The basis is that the storyline's good, the voice acting's pretty good, but the live service stuff kind of holds it back, and the gameplay loop is pretty bad. So, and then that's kind of then right before that. What was another big studio? I mean, it's just been I actually want to make a rant about live studio games, live service games, and it's not it. So we're just gonna talk about Foam Stars, and I'll bring up Splatoon a little bit. Like the only thing Split this really has in common, which is kind of a big thing with Splatoon, is the shooting of the foam. Right, that could just be paint, and then there's a surfboard. Let me see. I think I can get around here. The surfboard, right? So you've seen gameplay footage, I assume. But see, like instead of turning into a squid, you do that. And but yeah, that's just basically it. The actual match though, it's actually very different. There's no like filling up the entire board with like your paint to win. So there's two types of matches, right? There's one that's I think like, would be considered the main one is right here. Let's go there so you can show yourself.
Okay.
So first is called Smash the Star. Basically, what your object is to kind of you try to kill the opposing team, but they call it chill. And when you reduce their count reaches zero, and that person's the star player. And you basically want to knock that person out, and then to win the game. And the next game is a Smash. No, it's Smash the Stars. Oh wait, that's just a rule still. Excuse me. Let me get out of here. And then there's this rubber ducky one, which I actually had more fun with. Now the matches itself, I had a lot of fun. Oh no. I don't want to get into a match. Are you crazy? All right, not right. We're doing this video. I will not be able to pay attention to anything. Cancel. Yes. Okay, we're not canceling. Okay. So then the next match, it's called Rubber Duck Party, which is kind of cute. Basically, there's like a duck, and you're trying to get it across like the other side, and it moves like really slowly, and you're kind of like pushing it forward, and there's like these checkpoints, and yeah. So those two things. The time I played with it was actually I did have a lot of fun. I read somewhere that if you have ADHD or something like that, unless you're immediately good at something, you kind of like get bored of it and you move on. I don't know how that true is, but speaking for myself, unless I'm like hyper interested into any particular thing, like when I got into Dead by Daylight, I was really bad at it. But one can argue. Here's the thing: when you start off, I said I wasn't gonna mention it, but I gotta kind of put some context of like who's reviewing the game. So, like if I'm not, maybe you're more into live service games as I am, and you have like more experience in that, you would have a different perspective about the entire thing. Like you would know what to compare it to more or less. So I'm just trying to give you the full context of like what myself is, and you can do with that information whatever you want. Right? So okay. So in Dead by Daylight, when you start off, I started doing killer because despite it being a live service game, like I kind of like just playing myself. I didn't like depending on teammates, which is, I guess you could say it's odd, but it's an asymmetrical horror game, you know, 4 versus 1. So since I started off killer, it's easier to get into killer than it is survivor. And then like it kind of like changes the loop. Then like things will get a little bit harder once you get the survivors know the game better. So kind of like to clarify, so basically the reason it's easier because when you have new survivors versus a new killer, it's easier for the new killer to kind of like just get its groove back, you know, or to get its not grooves back, not back, but just to get settled. Also, depending on the killer too. So, and I really like horror movies, so I really wanted to play some iconic horror movie people, you know, like Leatherface and Michael Myers and stuff. So I had more of an incentive to keep playing. I think I will do the same depending on how interested my daughter is into this game. She still hasn't tried it yet. So yeah, so that's the context. Now the matches I did have, I had fun, right? I had fun with, but I also didn't spend a million hours, and I don't know if I'm gonna feel the same way, especially because I've only seen one map for each, like I mean, okay, I guess you can say 2 maps, but one for each game type. Where I know in Splatoon there's a lot of different maps, and again, like just the closest game I can kind of compare it to. But a reason I can't outright recommend the game itself, and it's just one live servicey thing that kind of drives me crazy. See, I feel, in my opinion, for someone who doesn't play a lot of live service games, is that you still want a sense of progression, and the only progression in this game is through that the battle pass system. So I don't know if this is completely normal in a battle pass system, but I'm going to show you what that's like. I say here or here. Here, I think it's this guy. All right, well, this is the shop, right? So any customization options you get, it's very limited to nothing. In fact, you know, let's just, okay, we're already here. So even if there's no progression, you might want to learn to, like, you know, customize your character, right? To make your characters to appeal to just yourself, like, hey, this is me, right? So there would be an incentive to play matches so you can unlock those things, but everything, it's just behind just live service money. So right off the bat, okay, let's go to season pass. That's where I wanted to go to, right? So if you notice, there's premium, 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 free. So right off, there's another character to unlock, right? That you can unlock immediately as soon as you play the game. You pay for your battle pass, right? You get a new character, and to get a free character by just grinding and playing the game, you got to get to like 31. And then and the only other skins that I've seen here, I think I only seen like 3. So we got 1. We're gonna count it together. 1. There's 1 skin. That's premium, right? So 1 free skin. And nope. That's another. See, nope. Is this a skin? No. So okay. So we looked. Unless I just missed one, there's only 1 free skin for 1 type of character. Even the guns, like, you can kind of customize your guns, but like it's just behind paying extra money. Now, okay, and then look, like, you got a free skin for your board, right? Pretty plain and simple, like, you know, a plain looking board. And then if you look at the buyable skins for your boards,
do consider all options.
Let's look at these prices.
Very
okay.
Good.
$7.99, $7.99, $3.99, like, just shameless. Okay, now you're thinking, okay, how much did you pay for this game, Jose? I didn't pay anything. I got it for free for PlayStation Plus. And you might say, all right, well then shut up, right? But the problem is, I still paid something, right? You get your games for PlayStation Plus. You pay $10 to get it, and you get some games. Yes, it's usually hit or miss when it comes to those type of things, for sure. But I'm gonna make a point with that. Look at these prices, though. Just like, is this normal? If I know, okay, if you're not into live service games and you're just like me, kind of just checking it out because it's free on PlayStation Plus, you might look at this and like, Jesus Christ, this is a lot of money. Now, for just a skin. And you can say, well,
Do
skins are
consider
optional.
all
Like,
safe
yeah, okay,
travels,
you can
my
charge, in
dear.
my opinion, you can charge money for these type of skins as an alternative to what you already have. Because guess what? At the end of the month, when it's not a PlayStation Plus game anymore,
Welcome
they're going to
to the
charge people
master's salon.
$30 for this game. So you get $30 and no other options to customize your
Very good.
character whatsoever. Right? You just get you this, and we're gonna go to original design. These are the different skins. Season pass, shop, shop, and then like some challenges. Just a gold and silver. That's it, right? And it's like that. Let's do the gun designs. Season pass, shop, shop. Now the boards. See, I think I unlocked this one by like just doing a challenge. Look how plain that board is. I mean, it's cool looking, I guess. But then you look at some of these other boards and you're like, damn, man, you know, these look, objectively way cooler or subjectively. I don't know. They look cooler. Except for the little Silver Surfer things. So that's when I have a problem. Had this game just been simply free to play and you didn't need it wasn't like a free PlayStation Plus game, but let's say even that. Let's say as long as you had PlayStation Plus, you can always get this game for free. Um, then maybe like you can leave a little bit more like leeway when it comes to that. But if you're spending $30 on this game, I'm sorry, just for two match types online alone, it's just not enough. There is a single player thingy, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to. I've never done this before. Like I'm recording the clip as I'm making the video, right? But I think I'm gonna add something to the video because I did save a clip of me fighting the second boss. Right now, the single player, but until okay, let's assume that I got the clip and I'm gonna go into that clip now. If I didn't put a clip in the middle, I'm just gonna look stupid or silly. So I'm gonna pretend I'm like, okay, did you see that clip? Did you see how easy blah 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 boss was to kill? Does that really look like something you were paying $30 for what it's worth? So now, obviously, if I didn't put a clip there, then excuse me. But for those people, like if I didn't, I'm just going to show this anyway. So we're going to go to missions.
Hi.
Now, these missions are basically Horde from Gears of War, but just very basic and lazy. Just like no love or heart put into this, right? So, okay, there's an option here to upgrade your energy core. And there's you got these little experience points on the top right corner of your screen. But there's literally no reason to do that, at least from what I've seen. So I'm gonna go straight. Okay, I think there's one more mission thing from this person, right? Like that's it. 1, 2, 3, S tier, and they're boring, dude. Like, okay, let's see. This is the final thing. So we're actually gonna look at it together, and if I was able to put a clip in the middle of this clip, or in the clip before this, then you can kind of clearly see why I think it's still just really, really bad. This was definitely just shoehorn in. I mean, like, okay, in Splatoon, I know there's like a whole level that you can do and do things, and then there's like a horde mode type thing, and it's just way more interesting. This one has been just boring so far. So unless this drastically changed, this is the final mission. I really don't see it getting any better. And then unless they give you that, oh, we'll add something later bullshit. But like this game is out now, you know. This is in a month's time right now. They're gonna be charging $30 for this. Like maybe they'll add something into it, but I just don't see that actually really happening. You know, and it's just frustrating because I feel like if you kind of put some heart into a live service game and there's some type of passion, you can get something good out of it. Like for instance, like honestly, Dead by Daylight, for all its faults, I do believe that the game devs really put their heart into that. I mean, whenever you're in a live service marriage, I guess you can say, there's always going to be things that you dislike about them, like about them. That's just the nature of things, you know? But you're still playing that game because you kind of feel passionate about it. Like, this is where you're spending most of your time. You know, let me see, what's this? Super Sports Skill, that's a robot. Yeah, I know this. Okay, mind you, this is like the third time I'm doing this. right? So this is the third, and then you're still treating my tutorial as if I'm doing this for the first time. So this is it. This is all it has been so far. Alright, that's my special. Yeah. So this is it. This is the whole single player mode. But now you can say like, well, no one really plays that or buys it for the single player. Sure. Okay, fair enough. But it still exists as a thing. It's still something that you're offering. And I don't know, man, this is just not enough. Like, to say it's better than nothing, and like, I really don't know. I don't know if this is just better than nothing. I mean, because you're doing this for these challenges or whatever. And if I was able to show that clip, you saw that boss battle from the second one. So I'm actually going to get out of here. I'm not even going to finish this right now, for the sake of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna pause this. And we're just gonna kind of skip that. You know, no. We're gonna stay here all the way. All right. So I'm gonna get out of this because I kind of want to show you some of the actual gameplay. You know. Actually, you know what? No. Actually, no. I'm gonna show gameplay from my earlier matches and then kind of just record over it. So this is just me kind of complaining, like right off the bat, and with the things that bother me about it. And like I said, it's just the live service stuff. Now, yeah. So I'm just gonna get out of this. Actually, exit. Can I even exit? I don't want to. Look at that. I'm still kind of just playing here. Alright, maybe I should just finish this, I guess. There's just more I want to say, and I don't want to focus just on the single player thing. So, okay, I guess while I'm playing on this little mode here, I won't say this. Okay, the good things about it, though, it does feel pretty good. Like moving around, things like that. The guns feel okay. This is not like my favorite user, but this is the one I'm like have the most progress in. I've kind of was just experimenting with them. So mechanically, it feels really good. Those are like good positive things that I can say about it. And I guess you can argue like, well, that's all that matters, all right? The single player thing doesn't matter, and things like that. And if that's the case for you, if you're just happy with just one map over and over again because it's that fun for you, then sure, enjoy this game. You're probably playing it right now. Especially since it's this month's PlayStation Plus game, you know, and then you know all this stuff. So, but the thing, like I said, those are the things that kind of just bother me in general, the live service things, because I think a game can be more than that. You know, and like I said, the actual gameplay is pretty fun. I don't think I can even get out of this, can I? Confirm. Look, I'm actually trying to exit, and it won't let me. Huh. What a weird thing. Yeah. So, I don't know, I guess you could call that a bug. You know, I mean, I guess you could shut off the PlayStation, but I don't really want to do that. I am recording the video. Oh, really quick, okay. If you've seen, like, my earlier videos, that weren't pre-recorded, and they're kind of, like, edited, and, like, have, like, meme stuff, I think I mentioned this before. My computer's actually really super slow. And it makes editing the type of videos that I want sort of a nightmare. So I decided to kind of like focus my videos of more like first impressions. I'm recording on the PlayStation. Basically simple. And I think I don't want to refer to them as complicated videos, but I know I want to make better video content once I have a better PC. Because if you've watched, like, let's say, for instance, my Choo Choo Charles review, you'll see some, like, editing mistakes. And there's no way for me to know that when I'm making the video itself. Because, like, I use Canva to do my editing videos. And, you know, I might put a timestamp in the video, too. To show, like, to show, okay, I don't really care about your editing stuff with Choo Choo Charles. That kind of skip ahead. So if I was able to do that, I'm going to do that and just look down if you want to skip ahead. But once I get a better PC, I'd like to go back into like heavily edited videos, like add, you know, either memes or something more scripted, so like my videos are a little bit more organized than this first impression stuff. But that's the reason why. It's not like just out of laziness. It's just kind of just out of necessity. Because at least videos like this are like kind of just I don't know if coherent's the word. It's something, you know. It's just something about having a weird video where like the audio gets super high and I'm still in the still talking as if it's normal. It seems kind of bothersome, so I guess this is why I end up like just knowing that. I actually would like to leave this match to go to show the online stuff a little bit, but it won't let me leave at all. Yeah, I'm pressing X. Let me see. Yeah, X to confirm. Unless, wait. Nope, yeah, that works. Alright, let's see. Final wave. Okay, let's go to this final wave. We're here already. Here comes the boss monster. Let's see if we get something interesting. Right? Cool looking cat. I will say that. It's a cool looking thing. Now let's see how this boss battle, the final boss, and this whole single player thing plays. Right? Oh, that's it. It's over. That was the final boss. She's completely done now. I'm not actually interested in any of this. I mean, these cartoons are kind of cute. Nope, they're just going to keep on talking. Alright, well. So the stuff really bothers me about this live service stuff. If it was free to play, then I think you can kind of get away with just having two online modes, and just one map. But they're going to be charging $30 for this game. And I'm sorry, I personally don't think it's worth $30. If you have a Switch, then just go play Splatoon. I know once you have the game and you own the game, that's it. Like there's a lot of stuff to unlock. There's a lot of different guns to unlock per your character. This one's more hero based, I guess. So it wouldn't make sense for them to change the guns. Everything's just skins. Where you're in Splatoon, I don't think it's hero based. I think it's just, yeah, different characters, you can pick guns and you just customize your character. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for that, but this is fine too. You know, this is their identity. I can't skip these cutscenes. I'm not interested in any of this right now. I kind of just, I mean, even if it wasn't for the video, I kind of would want this to be over. I mean, before I kind of just like mess around with my phone until this thing was done. The pictures are pretty though. You can see. I mean, whoever drew this is really talented. Oh, look at that. I mean, this is the first. They didn't do this before, so that's kind of neat. It kind of reminds me of like the Cartoon Network TV shows from back in the day. I mean, maybe they still make them like that. I just haven't watched much Cartoon Network. But then again, I haven't really watched any network. I just stream stuff. And then speaking of streaming, how about those advertisements in all your streaming services, huh? Someone argued like, well, yeah, the price isn't, if you want to pay a little extra, you don't, have to have the commercials. But I don't know, anytime like I'm paying for a service and they still have their hands reaching out looking for more, I just particularly find that annoying. And yeah, it's a business, but honestly, all these business models, it would be one thing if like you didn't have to worry about like, okay, well, you know what, they have all these employees and stuff, they're paying them, but look how many layoffs they've had this year. And that's just a rant on a different, I mean, like I said, this is a Foamstars video, but while I'm talking in a subject, I don't, there's just layoffs that kind of been ridiculous. So this shows that no matter how successful a game or a thing is, it's not safe. So don't give me that like, oh, we have to do this so forward to do things, And anyway, that's just my side rant on the whole deal. Alright, well, okay, so now, first time completion award, challenge award. Look, ooh, these awards, right? So now, let's go back really quick. I want to go back to that menu. Let me just... I like this guy. I like him because no one really uses him. At least in the games I've had. So I like having a character that I can kind of get good with, and not like compete with somebody to pick them. Oh no no no! That's not what I want to do. I'm so silly. I'm a silly guy. All right, let's get out of here. I could have just done this. Wait. I could have just gone to the mission.
Welcome to the Foamu Lab.
Silly me. So now, okay.
Stay busy.
I have all these upgrade options. I got about 12,850, and none of these mean anything because I was able to do it with like one or two. Let me say I upgraded this, and that was that. There's literally no reason to upgrade any of this, and it's super easy. And sure, you know, like I know different people have like different skill levels. Hell, I'm all for having custom difficulties in video games. You know, I think you've probably gathered that from like my Souls videos, unless I didn't do them yet and they're all in my head. Yeah, so I'm not even saying that, but none of this stuff means anything. You literally don't need to do any of that. So, and then there's a squad mission, so you guys could be bored together.
Bye.
So, this is my opinion on the game itself. The versus match, it is fun.
Yeah,
How fun, I guess, will depend on the person and how long it will be fun. I suppose that maybe this might be a cool game to kind of just like mess around for like a few hours. I don't know if the gameplay loop is worth like grinding like 10, 20 hours like I did with Dead by Daylight, or even a crazier case, World of Warcraft, you know? It is nice to get a match though right away. I guess that's a benefit of putting out a game that's exclusive to the console and free PlayStation Plus.
So, the party's
Yeah.
about to start.
So,
Be there in
alright.
a
Ready
flash.
for some fun?
Right by your side.
I have a feeling that character all the way to the right is overpowered. I don't know this for sure. If you notice, I don't really have talked about the game mechanics yet because this is really not that type of video. I don't know how good I would be at this even if I played this a lot. This is just my first impressions of that stuff. I think
Looks like everyone's
that
ready.
just watching the gameplay you can kind of gauge to see if this be a game that you would want to play. If you're watching the video this month, then there's no reason not to try it. You know, if you have a PlayStation Plus membership. I don't know if I would get a membership specifically for this game, unless I knew down the road I would be interested in it, and I was trying to avoid paying the $30.
Hello, everyone.
But
Huge welcome to Foamstars.
I would imagine.
On tonight's
My prediction actually is that they're gonna charge $30 next month, and I have a feeling that before the game dies, if it dies, is that it'll be free. Like they'll go back to the free-to-play model, and that's how the only way I could really think this game should be, because to charge people $30 for just this, I personally just don't think it's worth it. Oh, now you get to see my epic skills in this. Let's see.
I'm still good to go. Oh yeah. It's time.
I don't even know if that person was there or not. Uh-oh. I'm screwed. Okay. So, to damage your opponent in this mode, you want to make them a big snowball, and then you can slide into them with your surfboard. And that's how you chill them, so to speak. And you can actually get out of that if your teammate kicks you out of the snowball. So there's some type of teammate. Let me see if I can get away with doing this. Uh-oh, I am terrible. That was not good. Ambitious. Hey, maybe somebody will kick him and I'll get like a... This is... Yeah, I know, they helped him. I'm not very good at this game. Maybe my opinion would have changed if I was like super awesome in the game. But I really don't think that's the case. I just think the live service stuff just really bugs me. Um, it's just greed, and I never got the understanding of where people kind of like defend greed as a quality. Like, yo, you know, obviously you don't know business. In business, you gotta blah 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 blah. You know, and as if like being greedy is the only way to have a successful company. You know. But again, what do I know, right? I've never owned a business. I've never been in charge of that stuff. Sure, you got me there. But I am a consumer, and I have consumed things. So as far as that opinion goes, I just think it sucks. And, yeah, well, so you got the point. But I think I've explored everything. Oh, let me help that person. Wait, I'm helping you. I'm helping. Yay. I'm helping. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can... Alright, well that was a big nothing. Can I see if can I get this person, you think? Get him. Get him! Uh-oh, where did that person go? That person's talented. That person is a talented individual. Hold on, let me...
Baby. See how you like vacuum sphere.
I'm quiet for a minute just while I focus all my mental energy. Was I the lead? Hey, wait, it says I was a star player. Oh, yeah, that's not a good thing. I cost us the match. Well, there you go. Those are my epic skills. You know what I did? I became star player so you can see how it was to lose. That was my master plan. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? Let me exit this match and stop embarrassing myself. Let me see. Oh, wait, maybe star player is a good thing? It says I had some saves and some stuff. I don't know, man. I need to play the game more to understand the actual mechanics. This is just my my review video, okay? That's what I think about the game itself. The actual match is fun. The live service stuff sucks. And I don't think it's worth the money that they're going to charge you in a month from now. So yeah, there you go. That's my review on that. That's what I'm just basically gonna say. That's how I feel about it. The match is actually fun. For how long? It's too early to say. The live service stuff sucks, and so does this single player stuff, or like the non-PvP stuff. I think that's just terrible. It's not like egregious or anything. I just think it was just a waste of time. There was like no effort into that thing. So anyway. Thank you for sticking this long if you've been watching the video. That's actually pretty cool if you watch the whole thing. But just watching even a little bit, I appreciate that. You know, if you're not already subscribed, you know, a little subscribe wouldn't hurt. And if you don't want to see my videos in your timeline when I post it, just perhaps a like would be nice too. And if you didn't, or even a comment, tell me what you think about this stuff. Did you think my video was trash and like I did a terrible video? Tell me how I can improve. I genuinely would like to know what someone else who's not my mom thinks about my videos. So that would be kind of cool. Yeah, a total stranger. Because usually a total stranger will be honest, you know? So if it's just like, it sucks! Okay, well, not a fan, sure. But if you're going to write it sucks, maybe just add how I can improve. But if not, the it sucks still works as well. To be fair, though, I haven't really had anyone being mean in my comments. I think you need more people watching for that to, you know, to come apart. I did have someone who disagreed with my opinion, and I think they were kind of like really respectful about it and brought up some good points. I think it was the video I did on Trinity Fusion. They said obviously I don't play live service games, and I didn't take that as snootiness either. And I was like, well, yeah, that's a not live service games, excuse me, roguelikes
It could be
or
anything. I
Metrovanias or
think
one of
might
those
be
things.
fun
Yeah,
to have
roguelikes.
around.
And my response to that was like, well, yeah,
Example,
that's exactly true. This opinion
that,
is just for
a
somebody
baked potato that can
who's
make a
only
corpse
played
sing.
Hades.
Bye.
So if you've
That's
played
so
these type of
funny.
games,
Did that
like
idea
on a
just pop to
regular,
you too?
and you like it, then
It
just
sure
take my
did.
opinion on a grain of
Come
salt.
over to my
And I'm gonna say
workshop
that about here.
sometime
If you have way
and
more
we'll
experience when it comes
make
to these
stuff
live service
together.
games and their business models, and you're like, hey man,
I love
Jose,
that.
that's just how it is.
I'll
Like,
have to
okay,
be careful not
take
to
my
invent
opinion as a grain
anything
of salt.
against
But if
rants.
someone who's dipping their toes into these
Well,
things
that's
just
all
to
we've
like
got
review
time
it,
for today.
that is my opinion on this.
Plenty of
And I'm
kids
sure there's people
listening.
like me.
We want
And
to
if you're
hear
like
from you and
myself,
your
that this is a live service
questions.
game that you might be
Please
into
keep
for
calling
various
into the show.
reasons, there you go. So thank you again for if you made it this far. I appreciate you. And honestly, okay, so really quick, about editing a video into the video. So if you're watching to the end, you'll know I didn't do that because there's no point. You saw the thing that I meant to show you. I guess, you know, maybe I shouldn't add the video now. Maybe I should show that Rubber Ducky game. You know what? We're going to do some Rubber Ducky stuff, okay? If you're ready to check out, I get it, you know. But if you're here this long and you want to see the Rubber Ducky stuff and you don't want to go to another YouTube video because you're like, hey man, you're reviewing the game, dude. Why don't you show me the stuff? And I'm like, you know what? You're right, man. I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm going to show you my epic
Let's
Rubber Ducky
get it
skills.
started.
So here we go. Rubber Duck Party. It
Rubber
is a
Duck
party
Party.
indeed. Isn't it? We're all a little crazy in this place. I'm going to stick to the same guy. Maybe I should pick a different character. Just for the video's sake, so you can kind of see one other person gameplay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick somebody else. Because you've only seen me play two characters. One in that egregious single-player experience, non-PvP thing. And, oh, you got to unlock this mode, too. I think you just got to get to, like, a certain level, and then you can do that. So, Rubber Duck Party. If you're playing this game strictly for that, you're not gonna get in. You're not gonna get it right away. But it, to be fair, it didn't take very long to unlock Rubber Duck Party. I think they should just unlock it from the start. I don't understand why they would wanna, you know. It's like if you're just, like, for instance, if you're the type of person who's like really into rubber ducks, right? And you're not interested about the other stuff, the single player and anything. You're just like, there's just not enough games with rubber ducks in them. I think the last one was like in Sesame Street for the NES. Is anybody old enough to remember that? No? Just me? Okay. And, I mean, I'd imagine there's probably other games with rubber ducks.
Just need to say
Alright, cool. We're getting into a match,
And
and
I
I'm
get
not
up
just,
from-
like, diarrheaing at the mouth, just talking about nothingness and, like, you know,
So, the party's
nothing
about to
pointless.
start.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to try this guy. I unlocked him, so I think this is just by doing challenges. Nope, somebody picked him right away. That's cool. Alright. I've never played as this bad boy, so we're gonna do this.
Good choice.
Oh, yeah, good choice. So, I will say this, though. I really do like, the champions, the way they look, the overall aesthetics. So let me talk about that while I'm doing this stuff. Instead of just bitching for, like, how long this video... Let me see, how many minutes... How long is this video so far? 38 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so... I will... Okay, so, you know what? If you made it this far, let me tell you some other stuff I like. I love the entire vibe, not to sound, cliche and using that word. And you could... Just the whole aesthetics of everything. Yeah, I think vibe kind of just nails that word. I'm just... Hold on for 1 minute, actually. As I record this, I'm also, like, in real life doing this. So I don't know if you heard that knock on the door. But I assume that's because my kid has came home from work. But you know what? She just peeked in the door and saw that I was recording a video. And I think she gets the point. Okay. So...
Get ready. The
Alright,
party's on.
so here we go. Rubber ducky stuff, okay? Let's go. You know what it is? My kids, one of her chores is to walk the dog. Oh yeah, I'm not using that guy. I should learn how to use this guy too. And so she probably just wants the dog to... do her chores. Alright, man. Let's do this together. Okay, guys. Let's just... I don't know what this does. I don't know what that does yet. I thought I was a shotgun guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like looking at the characters. What was I? Alright. So I really like the music. It hasn't gone boring yet. But to be fair, I haven't been playing for like 10, 20 hours, you know? Or 30s of hours. So that might get old, but I genuinely like it. I do like the way the players look, the champions look. Maybe someone can say they look Fortnite-y, but I don't feel that way. But to be fair, I haven't played a lot of Fortnite. I mean, I played recently to try that Lego mode. Hey, we get the lead! Oh no, we don't. That was rude. Let's see who helps us first. My team or his... Oh no, we both exploded. Alright, well... That was funny. Look at that duck. That duck is such a cool looking duck, dude. I don't know, take everything I said back. This is worth $1 million just for the duck alone. Oh, where am I shooting at? I think I can make a dance. If I go into the duck... How do I get into that? Oh wait, that's it right there. That's why. The person was there. Get out of here, man. I don't know what this does, but let's figure it out together, dude. Yeah. All right. I know you can get in the duck and you can do some things and stuff. I don't know what this is gonna do. Right? Oh, there we go. Let's get in that bad boy. Hey, you get out of here. Get out of here, guy. You're flying. He's flying. Oh no, I was just there. That's my guy. Oh, my guy's trying to get in there. I am not good at these type of things.
Just getting started.
Look, like my person's dancing. Oh yeah, when you dance, I think the thing moves a little faster. To get the thing dancing. So that's actually a good thing. There we go. There you go. Look at that. Get out of here. Look at all this skill. We're oozing with skill here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pressing buttons. I should probably have learned the character beforehand. Where'd they go? Yeah, there we go. Boom! Look at that. You saw that? That was me playing epically. You saw? I take that back. I am a god at this game. I was about to say a Splatoon god. I am a Foamstar. Oh no. You see... Hey, guys, anyone want to help? Nope, not that way. Alright. Well, what are you gonna do? You know? So, yeah, he's so cool looking. He's like an anime characters, like, kind of reminds me of, some anime character's mentor, doesn't he? He's a shopkeeper, it looks like, but... Oh no, the duck's coming back. Get out of here, duck, no! That's not what you're supposed to do. Alright. I'm getting kind of a little slap happy here. Ugh. You know, I really wish I used this gun better. I'm pretty sure I'm using it all types of wrong. It's probably like zero distance. Oh wait, let's see what this move does. Let's figure this out. All right, Goku mode. Here we go. Now we're playing with power. Anybody know where that's from? Write in the comments if you do. Here we go. Get a little bit closer. I think some of my peoples. Yeah, I think we're back, baby. We're back. Oh shit. All right. Excuse my French noodles. All right. Now we'll just stay here, and let's just wait for this. Can we dance? Everyone's dancing, but me. I'm here protecting you guys. There we go. Now we're dancing. Now we're grooving. We're dancing and we're grooving. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Hey! Get out of here, man. What are you doing here? Yeah. Let me just slowly... Alright. That's 2 chills right there, baby. See, this is fun, man. Like, this is... Like I said, the game, at least this is fun. And you can argue and say this is the most important part of the game, but it's a game, you know, like there's other aspects of this life. So this is probably, I don't know, I just would say that, yeah, if this part sucked, then it didn't matter how cool your services were. So if you see me play this and this seems like enough for you, and you're like, man, I'm willing to pay $30 and just do this, then you know what, dude, then do it, man. Like, you earn your money, right? If that's what you want to find fun. Like I said, I didn't pay for this. Well, I did. I paid $10 a month, so that's unfair. Oh, that's 3 shows, baby. I did pay. I paid for my subscription. And that was the selling point, was that they were going to give us some games. So, in that sense, that is true. I did pay for that. I'm going to chill it. There we go. But yeah. I did say that, though. That's one opinion I've kept over. I said that the match itself is fun. The live service stuff sucks. So that still reigns true, but now you can see some fun stuff. And it's particularly fun because I did well this match, which is probably not even true. I think I did less bad than the other team. Or maybe my teammates were just gods, and I just happened to, like...
I'll savor this memory.
He's gonna savor that memory, baby. Yeah. Alright. Well, this is the video. This is definitely goodbye time. So, like, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, it helps with the algorithm and all that stuff. Assuming subscribe if you wouldn't mind seeing my videos come up in your timeline. You know? That'd be cool if I could get to 26. I'm at 25 before. Fun fact, right? I had matched with a girl and on like a dating site, and I have my... This is a really funny story. I don't know if it's that funny. It's kind of funny. But anyway, she subscribed to my YouTube, and then she saw that I had a kid, and then she like unsubscribed. Like she like unmatched me and then unsubscribed. I was like, hey man, if you want to unmatch me, that's cool too. You know, like, I guess not everybody wants to, you know, date a parent, but you could have kept that one subscription. I don't know, I thought that was a little petty, but then again, who knows? I don't know. I thought it was a funny story.
I'll get you.
But anyway, thank you for hanging out this long, especially if you watched this entire thing. Honestly, though, this was actually a lot of fun, like, kind of, like, playing like this, and I knew that the only time I recorded a video and played it rather than just speaking over clips was my first impressions of playing Elden Ring as a noob, and that was a lot of fun. So this was actually a lot of fun, believe it or not. Thank you for hearing me rant. Alright, thank you, have a great day, thank you for coming, all that stuff, and bye.